Hello again, my name's Dave Zona. I started to listen and I couldn't take it any longer. The floppy-eared, crack-smoking Sumir Islamic extremist bastard Muslim Arab, he's talking about the two decisions that were made by the Supreme Court. He believes the first one on affirmative action was the right decision for them to have made. Why deny someone the privilege of being educated? Well, why deny the white person the privilege of being educated? But that's a different story. Then he started shooting his mouth off about his immigration thing. He said that, what he did is lawful. Well, if it was so lawful, then why was it turned down? And then he got on his bandwagon about Judge Merrick Garland. He said an example of what just happened is because the Supreme Court isn't fully functional. It's not fully staffed. Well, if he would have staffed it with Merrick Garland, where do you think Merrick Garland would have voted? He's a leftist. The Supreme Court, he went on to say, needs to function like the Founding Fathers wanted it. Well, it can't, because it's been polluted and diluted with your whacked out liberals. The Supreme Court is a complete farce. Yeah, an absolute complete farce. And you know what it looks like to me? It looks like, well, I'm not going to accuse anyone of murder, but the vacancy at the Supreme Court was to have been filled by a leftist. And the one that was taken out by whomever, whether it's God, just sort of happened. Scalia's loss would have been filled by Judge Merrick Garland if Obama could have pulled that crap off. And then he wouldn't be giving this bullshit speech of his, because it would have been a done deal. It would have been a 5-4 decision. They all need to go. The Supreme Court doesn't work. It doesn't function. Congress doesn't work. Congress doesn't function. The Senate doesn't work. The Senate doesn't function. How is it that you folks can't see that? It doesn't work. It needs a complete demolition and a complete rebuild. You can't have long-term members in the Senate that pollute new senators. You can't have long-term members in the Congress that pollute other new-coming congressmen or women. Congressmen can't be used as telemarketers, which is what they're being used as. Go Google Representative Jolly, Jolly, and 60 Minutes. It's a complete joke. I wanted to go to the range this morning, and now it's 9 o'clock. I haven't been able to go anywhere because of all this information that's breaking. Yeah, floppy-eared Jacl-Ass is still flapping his jaws. Yeah, nothing's going to change. Nothing is going to change. He's going to find loophole after loophole to keep all those illegals right here at your expense. You think not? You're not thinking. And that skag Hillary, all she'll do is perpetuate all the bullshit he's put in place. And by the way, what he's put in place is falling apart all around his big floppy ears.